Hey, what's up everybody? It's Matt from Rocky's War Room, and tonight I have another Let's Build video for you. This time it's the Virai Drone Scourge second instance for the game Beyond the Gates of Antares, 28mm sci-fi game. Now this one here comes with 2 warrior bodyguards and the second instance. Now the second instance is like the first instance and can take the role like the hive commander or the first instance if necessary and create new hives. It also is given orders from the hive command or the first instance to carry out certain tasks like scavenging, digging for minerals, fighting, any menial tasks that the hive command or the first instance gives the secondary instance. He goes out with the warrior drones and the constructors and he carries out those orders. Or he can take the role of the first instance and become another first instance if necessary. Really cool looking kit. Let's open it up and take a look. All right. So unlike the first instance, this one is all metal. And we have some ripper claws for the defender, warrior drone defenders here. Here we go. Here's a defender drone. And now the second instance. So this one, the first instance, I've noticed, I'm saying instance quite a bit, but if you look at the first instance, he has the same type of legs, except the first instance has 4 legs. And this one here has 2. So as they become a first instance, they grow and morph into something like this. So, which is pretty cool. Just the storyline and how everything fits is just awesome. I cannot get over how awesome this stuff is. It's really refreshing to have a new game out there, a new science fiction game out there. That has different styles of models that piques your interest, and you can really do whatever you want with it. It's a must-needed thing that has been put out there. But all that put aside, I gained some magnets with my cutters there. So we're going to put this together in its entirety. I'm going to go ahead and show you the tools I normally use for building. Then we're going to put this together in its entirety, and I will be right back to tell you guys how I did it and any troubles or problems I had doing it. So we're going to put all these pieces together, and I'll be back in a second. right, there you have it. The second instance is built with Defender bodyguards. And wow, it's awesome. I'm very excited to paint this one. Matter of fact, I can't wait to paint this one. I'm going to get them all put together at once and paint them all at once. I think that's going to be lots of fun to do. Not only that, you have the colors out already. Why not, right? So we're going to build them all first, and then we're going to paint them. But there's the second instance with the Defender Warrior drones, and it is beautiful. Here it is. Now, it's leaning off to the side. Now, I modeled it that way on purpose to show him moving around and that movement. You don't have to do it that way. Look at the box art or the picture art on the website. Can be a wonderful guide on how to put this together. Now, the arms, I put the saw and this one on the back as I saw them in the picture. I'm not sure exactly if those are the arms orientation they should be or not, but I put them together the way I think they look good. But for the most part, the legs too, I bent them and moved them. And this leg right here broke off on the third one right here when I was trying to bend them. So be very careful if you want to manipulate the miniature in any way while putting it on the base and its legs. And I wanted to be... I put them on in such a way that I wanted them to be kind of tilting to the side, just for, ease of movement and just a kind of a dynamic pose for the second instance. So that's him. And of course you got your warrior drones, defender drones. I have a whole video on that, on how to assemble those. But that's the kit. The hardest part about this kit is the ripper claws and the arms and the legs. Putting them all on, I'd recommend using some sort of insta-set to get them set fast for the ripper claws. These here just takes sure patience. If you can use insta-set on this second instance arms and legs if you want, there's no shame in it. But just make sure you add some additional glue to some of the joints. Not much, just a little bit additional glue to tighten up that bond, and it doesn't make it so brittle. So. But for the most part, like this leg right here is not touching. Now that once everything's good and tight for 24 hours, I'm going to bend this down and put another glue point. I bent it down right now. As you can see here, it's going to touch the base there. And I can put some glue on it now, probably. And that way it has another point of contact on the base, and you're not so worried about the model falling over or getting bent or hurt. Part of this leg is going to be covered up anyway by basing material, or leg, snake, whatever you want to call it. But it's just really cool looking. I really love the look of the Virai. They are definitely my new favorite army for sure, and for years to come. But that's it. That's all I got for you. Thanks for sticking with me. I really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Please tell a friend. Spread the word. I'd really appreciate it. And last but not least, from me to you, ta-ta, and we'll catch you in the next video.